And hello guys, welcome to a new LP called Firewatch. Um Never played this game, but I have heard it's good. So shall we get into it? New game, here we go. Yes, I have heard this game is very good. Oh, I've got to press the button. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from near NCU Boulder. You, Harry, are out drinking with your pals and you approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your major? You look pretty. I'm going to say you look pretty. You look pretty. She say cool. You are not a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you are Julie's boyfriend. Right, we're in. Pick a bag. Alright, where do we go? Get in the truck. You date for over a year. She drives you suddenly nuts. Great. You make him in. You move in. You share a apartment near the school with a view of a mountain. You to drink beers out of the deck. You drink beers just about anywhere. Good life. Life is good. Julie wants a dog. Get a dog. A sniff undersell bagel. Julie is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There also a impressing Dayton, but guilty eyes German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julie Wells. Walking this dog is badass. So you pick her up and bagel, and she names it Buck. Yeah, we name it Buck. Buck a good dog. And a week later you totally forget about the other. Buck is a good dog, and a week later you'll totally forget about the other one. Julie loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summertime, 9:30 p.m. and the heat is radiating off the high rise. What do you think of the kids? she asks. Kids? They are not smart, very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if and I had a couple of little idiots. No, one day, why rush? Yeah, pretty good. In that case, should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, says you. These kids are going to be screw-ups enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she absolutely right. Right. Now I think we are actually in the game. Because this looks about right. Alright, can we run? Nope, we can't run. And we walk further. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you are worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. Ignore. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask about the evening. She said it was great. You hold into a tiny pill and resent. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julie still likes to draw. She draws a plant from her research. She draws all the place you go. She draws you. You pose like a flexity man. Yeah. You look awesome. Well, we're not going up that way. Any more dream sequence? Two forks. You climb over. And the sun's setting. 1972. During the summer, you and Julie enjoy walking Buck at night. The festival in town, it brings in folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Buck gets kicked. Blah! Dog! Julie yells. She gets frustrated and has trouble speaking. Flustered and get trouble speaking. When she is stressed, you confront the tack. You beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel enough pain. Very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops shows up. Julie asks to take a different path from the day forward. You say, okay, you don't go you don't go wanting to go that far away either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1974. Plans to have kids and get away from work. Julie gets offered a new job at Yale. Yale is a concatenates to thousands miles away, and it's a great job, associate part chairman. She wants to move. You absolutely say do not. You absolutely do not. Confronts her, take a job. Agrees if she. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She say that bullshit. She totally right. She asks if she can take the job. Well, means you won't be with her. You say yes, again, bullshit. But she decides to not take it. 1985. Julie is asked to leave Bolu on pay leave after having a episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing a book that were important to her research. She didn't remember. She asked happily or loan them to him 2 days prior. She cries finding out in the stairwell. You say that guy maybe should take to someone about it. After seeing a couple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julie might be suffering from onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret. Buck is getting older. Julie comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble and around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. 1987. Julie infected gets worse. She can't remember a thing in the class. Her research is a shambles. She drives her car into the town, next to the town over, for no apparent reason, and hasn't to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on paramedical leave. Someday you get Julia who calls you a dope, and you unborn child is little idiot. Another day you get another stranger. She pulls you into the make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic and believes her dad is at the front door. You tell her family. They are crushing and beginning to make trips to and from the house in Australia to visit her. From a while, your friends come by with a little thing to lighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visit from Daniel and the nurse. She just that Julian asked could. Oh my God, Jesus! Julia could live somewhere else with 24-hour care at home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care home. No, staying with us. Oh God, okay, I'm back. No, not that way. Oh my God. Does it get any worse? Oh dear. Dear. Right, you're gonna go. See you later. It's impossible. It's impossible hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she's tried to cook on her own. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. You drinking then too. You start going out after you go to bed. After you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you are gone. You put a chair in front of the door, in front of the bedroom door. You trust she's sleeping like a rock. You go to a bar, same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. Since it's nice there, over time you tell Stella, that bartender, everything is a huge way off your home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1979. One night you are stopped by at the DUI checkup. You blow and 0.10 and take into a jail for the night. You concerned trying to hide it, but you tell yourself sister-in-law Eleanor. Julian parents takes the next plane from Australia, and they can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming home to live with them. You don't argue, you just say, I'll see you soon. A few weeks go by. Next summer is coming and I'll see you. Paper of the job. You take it. enter the tower. Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you, guys.